So, could you briefly introduce yourself and your team, including the culture and stylistic characteristic of your dance group?
My name is Peter Alcedo Jr. I am the artistic director of the University of the Philippines Filipiniana Dance Group. Uh, we are the one of the oldest, if not the first, folk dance companies in the country. It is our 90th year this year, and we specialize, or we specialize in performing cultural and folk dances of the Philippines, as well as jazz and contemporary.
Sir, may I know how you mixed up the contemporary and the folk dance? How you take the balance?
We don't actually mix them up. So folk dance will remain folk dance. We are true to its form, and contemporary is also the contemporary will always be an open. How do you call it? It's open to all kinds of narratives and influences. So what we do is, because the because jazz is also structured like ballet, although ballet is more standardized. We use the athleticism, the endurance, the training of jazz for our dancers, so that they have the capacity to perform for a long concert, for example, or physically demanding roles in folk dances, and also to give them more chances or opportunities for professional work, because not we don't have that much opportunities for folk dancers in the Philippines in terms of profession. So, for example, we have alumni who works in different um, parks like the Disney Hong Kong. We have people in the musical theater in London. All of these things. It's because they're trained in different genres of dancing.
So, in your opinion, how can TARI 2025 as well contribute to the development of the Asian region?
Um, well, more specifically to us, for us, the experience here gave us, or more importantly, our students. It gave them the bigger picture of what the ASEAN culture is together, our similarities, our differences, how there were actually comments that they made while watching the performances. Oh, we have the same like this, we have the same like that. And I said, we're just one family here. We're just separated by political boundaries. So it gives them that kind of perspective, a lens that is farther away from just their country and just their locality, and it shows them that the world outside of them is still relatable, is still something that is that they are part of. So it that sense of belongingness to a bigger group is one thing that could in maybe help them in their development as an artist. Yes.
So may I know how you get in touch, involved in folk dance?
I started my siblings were folk dancers. So when I was in grade one, first grade, I already started folk dancing, and then in college I auditioned for this group that I'm handling. So I was a member of this group in 1999, and then after that I worked with a professional touring group, folk touring group, which traveled Europe. So I went there also to perform folk dances. And then when I came home, that's where I started contemporary and jazz. And then the directorship of the group was passed on to me 11 years ago.
Is there any challenge during the preparation for the performance?
For us, the challenge was, of course, number one, the finances, because we have to travel here by ourselves. But fortunately, the university granted our request for assistance, so we didn't need to raise that much funds to come here. Next way will be the choice of what we're going to bring. Philippines is a very diverse country. We have so many cultures, so I have to choose which ones we're gonna bring. Um, it's not being boastful. It's just a reality for an artist to be very. It has to have an essence of reasoning why you're bringing things, why you're bringing certain cultures here. And then lastly, maybe that's the element of time, because our group is very not really in demand, but we have a lot of shows for different what do you call it, companies, government offices, celebrations, and of course the university. And as of recent years, the group is also an official competitor in ballroom formation. So they're training in dance sport as well. So there's a lot of things on the plate. But of course, we had to prioritize this as well. So that's one of the things that was challenging for us.
So, in your opinion, how should ASEAN collaborate to promote the folk dances, encouraging the learning of the folk dances?
I think this is one of those. No, I think this could be a template. As a festival is always a great way to bring people together because there's no competition, nothing. It's always a celebration. I was here also for Sarong Diplomacy. I represented the Philippines for dance. No, it's a solo thing. So I was with different countries, teachers also, and we learned their dances and they learned our dance as well. And it's such a meaningful and heartwarming experience to join festivals because the word itself, it's a celebration of the culture of everybody. Nobody's judging you. Nobody is better than anybody. So, in that manner, you empower every single participant or delegation that comes. So I think it's great to have these kinds of getting together wherever whatever country is hosting or celebrating it.
So what is, so what is your hope through this participation?
I'm sorry, the hope
For this participation.
well, we hope our goal in coming here is we exceeded the number of requested performers. They requested us to bring 10. We brought 18. No, so we're 20 here with one lecturer. Because we wanted to bring the best that we can bring. So I hope that we will be able to successfully present to you the an excerpt of the Filipino culture that we prepared. Yes.
How often do the performers perform in Philippines?
Well, sir, this Filipiniana is one of the more sought after group. We perform in the palace for the president. We welcome the last time a few times ago we welcomed the Prime Minister of Malaysia, Prime Minister of Singapore, all these guests by the president. We perform for international delegations of different government agencies. So almost every week we have a performance. We perform for the university as well, and then because we are a varsity team, we perform also for the halftime of our basketball games. So we bring folk dance on the basketball court, and we do competitions as well. So they're really, really very, very busy. Yes, very busy.
Does the team also perform in other countries like in Europe?
Yeah, we returned from Italy in last November. We were there for a month and a half. We performed for I think 20 plus international folklore festivals in different towns and cities. And most, if not all of them, has not seen any Filipino cultural performance. So it was the first time that they saw, and we were so happy that actually also we brought a lot of people. We brought 30 people. So we brought them a big show. So every single time that we go to a place or a festival, they were happy because there's a lot of people on stage celebrating and stuff. So that's the last one that we did, and we plan to go to more countries in the future as well. Yes.
So may I know what kind of performance did you bring to this for this festival?
Thank you so much for that question. So because earlier I was talking about the authenticity of and collaboration with the communities that you're getting these, not getting, learning these dances from. Tonight is a sort of representation on ho- uh, um, how the dances are now in the Philippines. These are already dances that are existing, so we put them together. These are not the dances that we researched, but they are well-known dances all over the world. We put excerpts of them together, and then we used a neo. It's like neo-ethnic, contemporary ethnic music that was recorded by a very popular band, indigenous using indigenous instruments, and then for the gala, that one is also one of our fieldwork products. That's from the Cordillera region. That's for ZEP, right? The ZEP show. Um, we are going to perform the dances from the Cordilleras. And those were taught to us in 2014. We went there and they taught it to us. And then it's going to be accompanied by the national orchestra, indigenous orchestra, is it? National traditional orchestra or something. So they try to translate the music to the indigenous instruments of Malaysia. So it's very very interesting how it sounded like. Yes, yes. Ayun. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, ma'am. Thank you.